Take off from A1 left for flight 682.
These ProFlight guys must be like a group or something.
Los Angeles Tower, 446 Charlie, ready for push and start.
That's always a good sign when the guy's just like,
I'm pretty sure we're in the other part of California.
Look at that, that looks kind of real.
And
with the guy like walking, grabbing the suitcase. Huh? How dope does this look?
Oh, was that the 46 Charlie?
Yes. Did you read your entire PDC with details and all?
Okay, so I think he just busted somebody. Dude, that looks so
yeah,
cool.
I'll put you out of my discretion, okay.
I'm gonna start like showing you guys this kind of view like more often during boarding.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure
it would be actually cool if I could have you guys watch this and then while I do like cockpit preparations. But then I think at the same time you guys want to see cockpit preparations. You guys don't want to just look at Steve over here, you know, loading the plane. Alright, I'm gonna quickly make myself a coffee and then we'll get started here shortly. Head down to LA and then we're gonna do our second rotation. Well, it's gonna be actually our third rotation for the day. Back to which is gonna be LA San Antonio. Sorry about the noise. And I think, unfortunately, by the time we might get to San Antonio, it's probably gonna be already like dark. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully, iniScene did a good job with the night lightning at San Antonio as well. Oh, okay, boarding is almost complete as well. Perfect. Probably have to wait a couple of minutes for the baggages to finish loading. Let's see. What did I forget? Alright. Oh, yeah. We have to start the ACARS. There we go. This is gonna be cool now.
Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is your Captain Max speaking. And on behalf of our marvelous crew here, I would like to welcome you on board Southwest Airlines. We are preparing to close the doors and button the ship up, and we should be pushing back here very shortly. We are expecting a fairly smooth flight today. However, we may encounter some choppy air along the way. We'll let you know. We should make good time and arrive at our destination as scheduled. So again, welcome aboard, and we'll be talking with you shortly after we reach our cruising altitude. Just sit back, relax, and thank you for flying Southwest. Cabin crew, side doors automatic.
At this time, we ask that you power down and refrain from using your cell phones, two-way pagers, or other electronic devices, as these can interfere with our onboard electronic systems. If you have any questions as to which devices you may use during our flight today, please refer to the Welcome Aboard section of your Airways magazine.
I've got on my
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure, cross-check and verify straps.
And that's what I've got on my comm, 12050.
Yeah, but why do you keep calling me?
Oh, is that calling you Los Angeles?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry, my apologies. I had Los Angeles on the brain. I'm in San Francisco, excuse me.
November 446 Charlie, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right, taxi via Charlie, hold short, 1 left.
Taxi via Charlie, hold short, 1 left for 46 Charlie. Sorry about the screw up.
Alright, boarding is completed. Let's go back into the cockpit and basically, you know, get everything ready to go here. So doors are closing. 153, 350.
Tower, American
APU
6300,
is already
visual
running.
28 left.
American 6300, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left.
Fuel pumps are coming on.
Go land 28 left, American 6300.
Let's operate the jetway. Perfect, and we'll call for push and call tower for push as well. Let's see. Is it still information Foxtrot? Yeah. Tower, hello again. Southwest 2239, Bravo 12 with information Foxtrot requesting pushback.
Southwest 2239, San Francisco Tower, push onto Yankee, approved face south.
Push onto Yankee, approved facing south. 2239.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Alright, there we go. Basically, yeah, facing south. Can we arm LNAV? No, we probably can't. So we'll turn our transponder on. APU bleed is running.
Bypass pin inserted.
We'll turn on our anti-collision light on here as we're gonna start, you know, tell the ramp that we're gonna basically start moving here in a sec. And we can remove the chocks. Yeah, parking brake is set. Remove the chocks as well. There we go. Perfect. And we are cleared to push as well.
Locking gear.
We did remove the chocks, but for some reason looks like they are still there. Nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes.
Alright. Parking brakes released.
Release parking brakes.
We did release the parking brakes. That's always a good sign. Let's see, FS actions.
Release parking brakes.
Oh,
San Francisco Tower, left 217.
All engines clear. Start at
that's
will.
weird, but
5x5.
alright. So as we're pushing, packs are coming off, bleed is on, start engine
American
number
214, runway 1 left, taxi via Michael.
Welcome everyone, my name is Colette, and on behalf of Southwest Airlines, it's a pleasure to have you flying with us. Now please give us your full attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this airplane. Please take the safety information card out of the seat pocket and follow along. Please observe the exits being pointed out, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. All are equipped with slide rafts. There are 4 window exits over the wings, and if you are seated in an exit row, you must keep these areas clear of all hand luggage for takeoff and landing. If you are seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you are unable or do not wish to perform the functions described on the front of the safety information card and need to be reseated, Please advise a flight attendant at the end of these announcements. If there is a loss of electrical power or if smoke fills the cabin, emergency path lighting on the floor will illuminate, directing you to the exits which are identified by red lights and exit signs. Please take a moment now to locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you. Seatbelts should be worn at all times when seated. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle. The length may be changed by adjusting the strap, and to release it, pull the top lid of the buckle. Your life jacket is located in a pouch under your seat. Should it become necessary, remove it from its stowage and place it over your head. Fasten the red straps to the front and tighten. Do not inflate the life jacket while inside the aircraft. In addition, your seat cushion can also be used as a flotation device. Southwest is a non-smoking airline. U.S. law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. Smoking is never allowed in an aircraft lavatory. All lavatories are equipped with smoke detectors and video cameras. Smoking is punishable by a fine of up to $2,000. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will descend from the ceiling. Extend the mask towards you and pull it over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally. Remain seated and do not remove the mask until instructed by a crew member. The plastic bag will not fully inflate even though oxygen is flowing. If you have a small child traveling with you, secure your mask first before assisting with theirs. And as a final reminder, U.S. law requires customers to comply with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. If you are using a blanket, please fold it now and place it beside you, allowing your arms and legs to be free from obstructions for takeoff. If you are using headphones, please also remove them at this time and turn off all electronic devices. Thank you for your attention, ladies and gentlemen, and do enjoy your flight with Southwest.
Folks, looks like we're just a few planes back from getting off the ground, so at this time, flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
214, short of one left at Mike 1.
Alaska 214, traffic landing and departing the crossing runways, runway 1 left, line up and wait.
1 left, 1 up and wait, Alaska 214.
Yeah, San Francisco. So we are on Yankee. Let's see what he gives us. And Tower Southwest 2239 requesting taxi.
Southwest 2239 San Francisco Tower, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
Alpha Mike 1, runway 1 left, Southwest 2231. Oh, it was actually 2239, but... Alright, taxi light is on. Parking brakes released.
San Francisco Tower, Alaska 2107. Is this Southwest to the right of us going to be following behind us, or do we want me to give way to him?
Go ahead in front, because you're taxiing really fast.
Alright, we'll continue. Alaska 2107.
Southwest 2239, follow the Alaska on your left.
Roger that, we'll give way to the Alaska and follow him Southwest 2239.
November 46 Charlie, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved.
The Alaska actually paid attention. Alright, so Mike 1, perfect.
American 6300, exit left unable, safe parking.
Delta 14.
American 6300, taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
Alright, so we'll cross over here onto Alpha.
Alaska 214, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
1 left, clear for takeoff.
Alaska 2107, runway 1 left, line up and wait.
Alright, we'll line up and wait after the company traffic gets on the roll, Alaska 2107.
Alright, there we go. So we got this Alaska, I think that was an A320, and now that's a 737-700 right there. I will say, usually Southwest flies a 700 on these routes, but since we're doing the San Antonio flight right after this, we are just gonna basically continue staying in the 800 and doing our flight, so that way we don't have to, like, you know, restart. Just a heads up though, I will stop and restart the stream though once we land in Los Angeles. one left, we'll hold short of it, right here. Actually, we don't need to set the parking brakes. Right, we'll hold short, we'll wait for the Alaska ahead of us to get his departure clearance, takeoff clearance, and then we'll probably get a lineup.
Alaska 214, frequency change approved. Bye.
Frequency change approved, Alaska 214, good night.
Oh shit, I forgot my coffee. There we go. Still nice and warm. I'm excited to fly into LA. So when we flew out of LA, performance was great in terms of like the airport. So I'm hoping it basically remains the same even like flying into LA. I'm so happy that we have a proper LA airport now. Like and I will say like Asobos was good. They did a good job on it, but now having like a proper like payware airport.
And Alaska 2107, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff. Alright, cleared for takeoff, Alaska 2107. Can you get wind?
Lineup clearance here.
Wind 290 at 20.
Alright, thanks for the winds. We'll go ahead and take off here, runway 1 left, Alaska 2107.
Southwest 2239, runway 1 left, line up and wait.
Runway 1 left, line up and wait behind runway Southwest 2239. Alright. Start taxiing here. Landing light coming on, strobe lights coming on. And we enter the runway. And we'll do our lineup here. A really sexy livery. I like it. I saw the Texas livery not too long ago in real life at Long Beach Airport when I was flying myself. That one looked really cool too. I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find it on if somebody has made that repaint, because that looked really cool too. Alright, we'll line up right here.
Alaska 2107, frequency change approved. Later.
How about over the Unicom? You have a great day, Alaska 2107. See ya.
Southwest 2239, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2239. Alright, gonna spool up the engines to around 50%, let them stabilize. Alright, stabilize, let's go. And toga.
Airspeed's alive.
Speed alive.
80 knots.
Check.
V1 take. V2. Positive rate of climb.
That crosswind definitely caught us. Gear up.
Southwest 2239, frequency change approved. Later.
Frequency change approved, Southwest 2239. Thanks for the service, you have a good one. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, once we have reached a comfortable cruising altitude, the flight attendants will be moving through the cabin to offer you each a beverage of your choice.
We're gonna disarm the auto brakes, turn the gear off. go. We'll make our nice little turn over San Francisco. And we'll go flaps up. I always ask myself if flying the same aircraft type over and over and over will become boring eventually. Because I mean, like I've mixed it around with the Phoenix, with the Airbus A320, and then here and there we've been flying the Madoc and the Honda Jet as well. But like generally we've been sticking to the 7.3 and the A320, but I do wonder, like, if we were to only fly the 737, how long you guys would actually stick around, and if you guys would get bored, and how I would feel about it too. But actually, like, full on, like, going like the entire way of like flying only the 737, 700, 800, and then just one airline, right? And like continuing on from like the airport that we last flew off, and basically, you know, like maybe even doing rotations, which would, you know, mean like LA, San Fran, LA, or like LA, I don't know, Oakland, Denver, back to LA or something. Like I would wonder how you guys would feel about that. Alright, so we have a good climb rate here. Perfecto. Increase a little bit to go below 250 knots here. Engage the autopilot, turn off the landing lights, let's take a look here. That's a nice view right there. So, overflying San Francisco Airport. Why do I feel like we stopped our climb? Or we're just gaining speed basically before we... So we passed over 10,000 probably, most likely, and just grabbing some speed, and then we're going to continue our climbing. This looks nice. I will say, you know, for years I flew prepared, and a little bit of explain here and there too, but unreal, like the kind of like graphics we get to fly in these days. Like Microsoft Flight was definitely a game changer when it came to like Flight Simulator, especially for us like enthusiasts that have been doing this for years. This looks really nice. And to be honest, I've seen even people in like on YouTube uploading pictures, like videos. They clearly have been edited, but yo, like some of these videos just look incredible, honestly. This looks really nice. Alright, let's see something. Here we go. We'll go back.
Hey Tower, it's American 6300. Could you send my...
We never switched to Unicom, but we just did. So let's check on the plane. Things looking good. Yep, top of climb. Got that all set up right here. Yeah, it's only San Francisco Tower that's online. buddy of mine flew into Kai Tak today. Wanted to see how his arrival went. Let's see. Let's see. This is Frankfurt, Shanghai. Shanghai, Frankfurt. Oh, I think Shanghai, Frankfurt was the one with the 2 go-arounds. Let's take a look. He did tell me that he had to go around twice. And I've been wanting to see that. I think now, okay, yeah, so he's ascending. Yeah, there's a weather front right there into oh, look at that. Alright, he's turning final. This shall be interesting. Oh, here's a TCAS warning. Alright, passing 18,000, we're gonna change to standard pressure. Gonna watch his landing. Oh shit, okay, yeah, he had to go around. Let's see this. Ah, I can't wait when we finally have a 747 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This shall be good. Alright, auto throttle disconnect. Autopilot is offline too. Nice. Excited to see this. Oh, there's traffic still on the runway. I see it. He hasn't vacated yet. And he gets to go around. Ah! The guy took forever to vacate. What the? Dude, after like an 11.5 hour flight, having to go around. Fuck this. Alright, we're gonna skip forward. He's on the downwind. He's basically setting up for arrival again. Weather got definitely way worse in Frankfurt now. Let's see. And he's on short final again. Let's see this. Oh, yes, like some crazy weather in Frankfurt. He's landing, I think, with flaps 20. At least he has a landing clearance. Dude, there's a weather cell right above the runway. This is crazy. Oh, the wind's blowing him off the runway. Oof. Oh, what happened there? I think he touched down and went around. Damn, for the second time in a row. Damn, that weather was brutal though. Alright. I'm gonna pause this quickly. Let's just check in. Everything is working. We are gonna land in approximately 40 minutes. Salt Lake City Center is on. Alright, let's watch this. I want to see when he asks for the diversion. Oh shit! Jamshid is online. Boston Center as usual. Boah, this weather is crazy in Frankfurt. I kind of wish I would have flown in there. It's nice. You guys can enjoy the view a little bit. so he diverts to Stuttgart. That's pretty cool. I want to see the landing in Stuttgart. Oh, that was a rough landing. 500 feet per minute. But given the conditions... Where does he park in Stuttgart? That's what I wonder. Alright, let's watch his landing into Kaitak. So let's see, I want to watch his landing into Kaitak. Kaitak approach is always fun. Alright, let's see this. This shall be good. Ah, there's Hong Kong, nice. Oh, there it is. There's the approach.
We would like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard our flight today. The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that we are now at cruising altitude. You are free to move about as necessary. However, we do ask that when you are seated, you keep your seatbelt comfortably fastened for your safety and that of those about you. We're expecting a smooth flight today, so sit back, relax, and enjoy our hospitality.
This looks like a great approach. Oh no, he's too far to the right. Can he fix it, or is he gonna go around? He's gonna go around, I think. Yeah, he's gonna go around. Ah, too steep of a curvature. Alright, we're gonna skip forward to the second approach, basically. Oh no, wait, he already landed. I wanna see the landing. There we go. Alright, let's see this. Kaitak approach is difficult. I used to fly a lot into Kaitak myself. I used to love flying there. see this. Spoiler alarm, he's gonna make it. If I'm not mistaken, like, it's called the checkerboard arrival. So you have to like, oh yeah, I see the checkerboard, but you have to continue. You have to like go get closer to it and then turn right. I think he turns too early. Oh no, but like now he's correcting it way better. It's a bit low, but yo, perfectly lined up for the runway. Nice. .280 on landing in Kai Tak, that's good. That's a good landing right there. Yo, we gotta fly into Kai Tak. I'm legit getting like Kai Tak vibes right now. I really wanna fly Kai Tak. Alright, let's switch back into the cockpit, see where we're at. So we are cruising and we are approximately 4 minutes from top of descent. Let's see, San Francisco Tower. Did LA Tower go offline as well? Yep, LA Tower unfortunately is offline as well. Do we have any other one? Okay, so we have the Alaska, the A320 Alaska that was departing San Francisco with us. He's on his way to LA as well. And then there's a couple of people landing in Los Angeles. That should not be a big issue for us. Boston. Oh, Bremen Radar is still online. Nice. And Vienna approach. Nicholas William Reed. He's flying a call sign is CMB. I don't know what CMB is. He's a legend in like LA Center. Pease Air Force Base, Portsmouth to San Diego North Island Navy. Definitely sounds like some military ops right there. We will dial in 10,000, so the plane starts our top of descent on its own. And then as soon as we start our top of descent, we'll start, you know, setting everything up. It just sucks that LA Center is unfortunately not online. Somebody's flying Lufthansa 457, which is LA Frankfurt, but he's flying San Francisco to Frankfurt. Got the wrong call sign, buddy boy. Dude. Boston Center, like Jamshid Lovelace, is online again for 6 hours. This guy, whenever he gets online, he goes hard. He always goes really hard. Unreal. Oh, there's a bunch of guys flying from LA to Lake Tahoe. That's pretty cool. DLR, I don't know what call sign DLR is though. $1 Air Bogo. Oh, that must be a random call sign. Alright, so after this, we are gonna set up our flight to San Antonio, and this most likely will be our last flight for today. San Antonio is like a 2 or 3 hour flight, so we're gonna be chilling a little bit. I'm gonna most likely, you know, since ATC isn't online either, and you guys haven't been very talkative today on the chat, so I am probably gonna, once we are in cruise, gonna use that opportunity and do some studying. But for now, let's see something. Actually start setting up Southwest Virtual Operations timetable. We are flying from Los Angeles to San Antonio in Texas, and there is one flight, Southwest 1706. That's a 737-800. Alright, let's see. Oh, whoops, 1706 is the call sign. There we go. Alright, so we are probably gonna land around like in like 25 minutes. So we'll set our departure for approximately like 55 minutes from now. It's a 2 hours and 43 minute flight. They filed flight level 370 for today. Alright. 24 left is gonna be our departure. Cost index 40. We were able to pre-file our flight plan. Let's go back into the cockpit, set up everything for our arrival. We're already on our descent. Elevation around 200 feet. Since ATC ain't online, we can just basically go all the way down. We'll set up our descent right here. So flaps 30, 146. 251 is the course. 108.5.
From the flight deck, this is your captain once again. We're beginning our descent. We should be touching ground in about 20 minutes. So at this time, if you could please take your seats. I'd like to thank you for choosing Southwest and hope to see you again real soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our initial descent, we ask that you return to your seats and make sure your seat belts are securely fastened low and tight across your laps. If you've taken out any carry-on items, please make sure they are safely stowed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin.
Alright guys, I'm thinking actually we're gonna do a little plan change right here. We are not gonna continue to San Antonio afterwards. I'm actually gonna wait and do the flight today a little bit later at night. Hopefully with some nice like sunset views out of Los Angeles, because irregardless, by the time we would get to San Antonio now, it's gonna be like dark anyways. We'll do that a little bit later at night. Have some, you know, have some nice weather. Not nice weather. I mean, hopefully have some ATC online, and that's gonna be better because I think it's way more interesting for me and for you guys when we actually have ATC online. And I think, you know, later in the night or later in the day today, LA Center is gonna be online. Hopefully, you know, even like Albuquerque, and maybe we'll get even lucky and Houston Center will be online, and then we'll continue our flight. So after we land in LA, we'll take a nice little break, and maybe even change our plane and then continue our flight to San Antonio a little bit later in the day. I want to say probably like 3 hours or something. Alright, we're approaching Los Angeles. Seatbelts are on. Looks like we are all set up for our arrival. am back. Let's see where we are at. Let's get the meter for LAX. Last time I checked it was 29902. And it's 29901. Update that right here in our descent, and let's extend the speed brake so we catch up with the descent profile here. And let's pull up VATSIM, see who and where and what is landing at LAX so we don't interfere with anybody. Oh cool, somebody's flying LA to Jackson Hole. That's actually a cool approach as well. Alright, we got 2 Americans right now on arrival. Oh, there is a giant from Kahului coming in for LA. That guy might interfere with us. I think that's him right there. Like somebody is trying to talk. Alright, we are basically, I think it's like Oxnard, basically Oxnard Camarillo where we are right now. Coming in basically over the valley. This is like Van Nuys and Burbank. Well, Van Nuys, Burbank right there. I think it's like Thousand Oaks and like West Hill. Not West Hills. Agora Hills, I think. Yeah. So LAX is right there. Santa Monica's like around here. We're gonna fly in, turn around, come on in.
United Air 471 will line up runway 24 left for departure for traffic. Please advise.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we request that you store your electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. In final preparation for landing, please make sure your seat backs are straight up, your tray tables are stowed, and any carry-on luggage you may have brought on board with you is underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. The flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time to do final compliance checks and to collect any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you. We will be on the ground shortly.
Traffic United Air 471 will line up to runway 24 left for departure or any arrival. Please advise. Thank you.
Right, we are Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 2239 on the Ironman 2 arrival, descending through 10,000. We are going for 24 right today, and we'll call turning base.
Also traffic on 9, crossing runway 25 right at Lima.
Alright, so it's 25 right. We'll One guy's very, very quiet. I can barely hear him. I'm just gonna keep VATSIM open.
Roger, United Air 471 is now lining up to runway 24 left for departure.
Okay, so the Giant is well behind us. The Alaska is way ahead of us, so I think we're good. We're gonna squeeze in nicely right there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not trying to go all the way out there, but we'll adjust accordingly, because I think that was the Alaska right there.
United Air 471, runway 24 left, roll and
Los Angeles, guys. Let's see. 4-5 is a Getty Center. I wonder if I
LA
can see my
traffic,
own
$1.90, high-speed traffic hotel on 225 right,
Santa Monica's
immediate
right
takeoff.
there,
Be advised,
and
LA traffic.
I like live around somewhere here. It's not perfect. Oh, I know these buildings. They did a good job. Like, I'm literally like around here.
LA traffic, short final 25 left.
Alright, so nice short line 25 left. What about the Alaska guy? When is he gonna turn? Because I'm definitely catching up with him. And LA traffic southwest 2239, passing 7000. We're on a downwind for runway 24 right, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles Station, United Air 471, airborne, passing 1,500 feet to end. Thank you, bye.
Alright. Let's see. There's the 4-5. This is like Santa Monica Boulevard right here. That's Wilshire Boulevard.
Los Angeles traffic on 90 heavy, entering runway 25
it's like the veterans,
right, departing off of
I think this is the like where the veterans memorial is right there, and it's like the veterans hospital and stuff. Looks good. Century City right here.
Traffic, 14, right,
Alright, let's go back into the cockpit.
LA traffic, Delta 107, pushing back, Terminal 3, north side.
Okay, so, the Alaska actually went all the way to Lindy. So, in order to not interfere with him, we are gonna extend our downwind. And LA traffic southwest 2239. We're gonna extend our downwind in order to slot in behind the Alaska on final for 24 right, LA traffic.
And LA traffic left 27 is at 270, descending on the Comet 2 arrival for runway 27 at San Diego, LA traffic.
Well, honey, you're arriving in San Diego. You don't need to say LA traffic. This is San Diego traffic. It's my opinion. Alright, 5,000. We're gonna slowly descend to 5,000 feet here. Actually, we'll go 4,000. Alright, right there is the Alaska on final.
LA traffic clear of 25 left.
Los Angeles traffic at 90, clear of runway.
What we'll do, we'll go direct Mercy as soon as he's like past us. right there. Okay, so he passed
LA
us.
traffic reached at 1407, taxiing to 2425 right correction on Bravo. LA.
LA traffic, lots 214 is on a 9-mile final for 24 right, LA traffic.
Alright, that was the other. Worst time to call me
LA
right
traffic
now.
across 25 right at Lima.
Alright, we'll go direct Mercy. Right here. We'll continue on a enough path. And LA traffic, Southwest 2239, turning base for runway 24 right. Perfecto. 2200. Let's arm the localizer right here. Downtown LA right there. I think this is like Commerce or something, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong though. But dude, this looks great. Looks amazing, and the performance as well too. Like flying into LA and prepared was always such a hassle. It was the worst. Alright, I think we established on the localizer. Yeah.
4-mile final for 24 right, LA traffic.
Alright, we're gonna arm the approach. We are 16 miles out. Let's quickly take a look. So landing lights on. Heat pumps, all good.
LA traffic at the 107, taxiing runway 24 left.
And ditto. Without transfer.
I hope this guy doesn't turn in. Alright, let's see. LA traffic, Southwest 2239 on a 12-mile final for runway 24 right, LA traffic. Alright, we'll go flaps 2. We'll slow down here to 180. And we'll arm the speed brakes. Perfect. Auto brakes 2. Glide slope captured. Perfect. So our missed altitude is 2000 over RAFs, or 2000 above. So we'll do 2000 and we'll 10-mile final. Let's go 170. We'll go flaps 5 here.
LA traffic, $1.90 heavy, cleared of lady departure, climbing 360. LA traffic.
Alright, we're gonna slow down here a little bit more. The guys on short final, I want to make sure we have enough separation between each other. Drop the gear. Flaps 10. Alright, I still see him on the runway.
LA traffic, left 214, clear of 24 right.
Alright, he's clear. We can slow down to our final approach speed.
Southwest 2239, how stable is that approach?
Yeah, it was a little bumpy at the end there. 24 right.
Alright, thank you.
And LA traffic, Southwest 2239 on a short final runway 24 right, LA traffic. I think the guy actually asked me how the approach was, but I'm okay that the Alaska guy answered it. Oh yo, I think this is like the LA Oh, what is this? I think, is that the Coliseum or something?
LA traffic, Giant 6792,
Alright, we'll go
15
flaps
mile
30.
final, 25 left.
LA traffic Delta 107 lining up, runway 24 left at Victor.
Alright, flaps 30, speed brakes armed, gear down, 3 greens, let's go manual flight.
267, 20 miles, 25 left.
It's a bit bumpy today, as the Alaska guy said himself.
Sorry about that. Alaska 214, holding short 24 left at...
And LA traffic Delta 107 taking off, runway 24 left.
LA traffic, South Terran 2 lining up, 24 left.
I will say, like, communications are pretty good. Like, at least people are talking on Unicom. Oh, okay, okay. Yo, frames are taking a shit. Frames are taking an absolute fucking shit right now. No, 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 please don't. Please, no, don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. This is the worst. Don't do this to us. No. Come
Bye-bye,
on.
Alaska.
100.
Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh god. No. Are you kidding me?
LA traffic, we check 1407, second position, 25 left.
Oh, this is...
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Ah, come on. What the shit?
Don't sink. Sink rate. Don't
What
sink.
are these frames? Oh, and all of a sudden now it's
You know what
perfect.
they say, good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
Dude, what was that? So frustrating, honestly. So frustrating. Nothing works.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to be the first to welcome you.
Well,
we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate. That will be your only indication that it is safe to get up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the aisles clear of any carry-on bags. This is the termination of our flight, so we ask that you check your seat back pockets, closets, and overhead bins for all articles that you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening the overhead bins, as the articles may have shifted during our flight. For passengers with connecting flights, please refer to the departure signs located in the main hall just inside the terminal. On behalf of your entire flight crew, it's been our pleasure serving you. We know you have a choice of airlines to fly with, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
GPU is utilized 69%. Why are the frames such fucking shit? Fuck you, honestly. Fuck flight sim sometimes. Like, some things just don't change. Let's see if that at least changes something. Guys, so frustrating. Like, such a beautiful approach, people talking like on frequency, and then this bastard of a fucking simulator has to take a complete shit. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Look, and if we go DLSS, like, this is how the screens look. The fuck is this? Like, I thought like the new NVIDIA driver was supposed to like fix stuff. Is the ghosting still happening? Yeah, the ghosting is still happening as well. So what about DLSS? Like, DLSS ain't doing shit. And the problem is, like, when it starts stuttering like this, I can't even do anything anymore because I try to disconnect the auto throttle and just go around. Oh my god, look at this. Dude. Why is it taking such a massive shit right now? I don't get it. This is unflyable. If this is like, if this is the iniScene LA like rendition, then it's completely useless. Honestly. It's stuttering like this on DLSS and on TAA. Let's try this out. Let's go to 100 turret level of detail. Yeah, we're getting 30 frames. When we took off, everything was good. Things were good. Like taking off from LAX was fine. Even like landing, everything until short final was great. But then short final for some reason just went complete bananas. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm not even gonna submit this flight to Southwest Virtual. 711 feet per minute is what they say. Stream like FS Live says 477. That's all fucking embarrassing. Like, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a. I'm not even gonna like submit that because that's just gonna be embarrassing, honestly. Now I'm kind of glad that I decided to do the San Antonio flight later later in the day, because right now I definitely 100% do not feel like flying anymore. And now the question for me comes up that like we have to do more flight. Like I have to do another flight into LA, basically like probably like out of Vegas or something, just to make sure that this is hopefully a one-time thing. Because if this keeps happening, then fuck this, honestly. Which something that I'm just thinking of right now is I never deleted the Asobo LA scenery, which I probably should have done. So it hopefully doesn't like interfere with one another. Yeah, anyways. Alright guys, I'm just gonna call it right here. I really don't feel like even like continuing to the gate right now, because our entire flight basically just got fucked by the stupid fucking simulator taking it shit on short final and messing up our entire flight. It's crazy. Like, that's really crazy sometimes. And the same thing happened to me like a month ago when I was flying into London City, where I flew over the entire city of London after a long flight of like 8 hours from like Teterboro, flying over Buckingham Palace and all these places, and everything was fine. And then literally like 500 feet above ground, it starts doing these exact same fucking stutters as it's doing right now. This is just stupid, honestly. Alright, party people, hey, sorry that I have to end it like this, but I'm definitely not feeling it anymore at all. And yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.